Hello, hello, people of the internet. It's your boy, Skinny Penis, back with basic Barang, next basic ship that everyone should have, I guess. Destroyer. Daring. I mean, all the other crazy DDs are either unobtainable, like Smaland, or like steel or coal shit. So this one is like the best tech tree, I guess, by far. Kleber is probably then after that. Obviously we can play that too, though I have made two French DD videos that are very long. I'm playing a bit of Daring. Is a bit out of favor these days, especially now with the introduction of the Gdansk cancer, or like the entire line, like even split, as you can see here. Katsuonis can still like raider me and get a bunch of free damage. It's pretty cancerous, honestly. Like Daring is one of the ships that suffers probably the most of it. Daring and Haaland. Haaland because it's just so fat. Daring because you get a lot of your value out of going into caps, and then there can be a 9km cancer DD in front of it kited out, which we have to obviously think about this game. But it's a split, so it's not that bad. Gdansk with Raider mod would be worse, obviously. Raider mod, RPF, and consumable spike or some shit. We have a carrier though, which is a bit problematic. We definitely want to put off our AA. No Raider in general though, from the battleships or the cruisers, so it's only the split. And that means I can actually contest for the cap. Also, added benefit, I have a Baltimore behind me. Could shove forward. And I have a Hayate that could play the flank instead of me. So we have spotting. Then again, the Hayate is fucking AFK. That is very, German cuck. And the dogshit Shiki is already preparing for base perma camping. Good impact, good impact. But we're going into the cap, turn to the right. So we get the... nice. Get the island in between me. This is obviously really cool for me. Like having this carrier above me that early means that I have the funny spotting. Enemy DDs know that I'm here now. Carrier spotting obviously in general just dog piss cancer. I'm going to put the torps on widespread because snailing is not what you want to do in general with it. You just do it when you have the right opportunity. We pop the hydro, we turn to the right, and we're going to probably even pop a smoke because of the carrier coming again and having like some really weird fetish for me. Smoke is going to be the torpedo target most likely, so gotta be really, really sensitive now to when the torps pop on my hydro. At least this thing is spotted, so I can... Okay, the split is actually here. Very interesting. Now, this is what I mean, by the way. Fucking radar. Gives him opportunity to do free damage. Nice. Now the carrier drops me too. He doesn't... Yeah, nice, nice, nice. So what do you lose here? 6-7k for free without any sort of warning or information beforehand. At least my Baltimore is hopefully coming in for radar, but yeah, cool gimmick combination. I had to smoke though because of the carrier. In the end, or in retrospect, it would have been obviously better to not smoke here. Okay, I am actually in deep trouble, in deep shit. Well, this guy doesn't opt to open up though, which is interesting. Is he torping? Get a bit of damage on him. He's non-survivability expert, DCP insta. Okay, I'm dark. Okay, there's a Yoshino wide, very interesting. And there's a DD wide, that is a Shima. Okay, we have 3 DDs over here. Which is definitely suboptimal for me. The carrier would fuck off, I could at least... Okay, this guy shot the Baltimore, I can turn out. My Hayate AFK and my Shiki leaving doesn't really allow me to play the game now. I definitely have to drop the cap. And I am choosing to try and maybe keep my Baltimore alive for a bit longer, but... I mean, the other side is winning hard because of that. Also, they have a Schlieffen and a Ruprecht that already killed themselves. That's a bit easier. I mean, the Baltimore is never going to win that fight, but... I can try to cut off the Shimmer from my Baltimore. If that guy shoots again, I can open up. Trade a bit of HP back on the Yoshino. I mean, he does burn quite a long time. So... And since I don't have any sort of backup after my Baltimore dies, I have to kill him myself. Which means if I can use the Baltimore's remaining HP for a wee bit of farming here, that could definitely help. Gotta be careful though that the Shima doesn't grow himself a brain, smokes up and farms me. That could be a bit of a problem. It'd be cool if I get permas. Yeah, one. Okay. Ignoring me, still focusing on the Baltimore. Baltimore actually getting citadels here. Pretty cool, pretty good. A bit of more damage. Okay, the Shima is actually in my mouth. He shot. He missed all his torps. Okay. I have to go dark now. And run at the Shima actually. I can torp his smoke out. He wasted his torps. But the Yoshin is shooting me too. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, we are dark. A DCP now, gonna pop a heal. Okay, this shot hits me. Okay. Well, I lost a bit more HP than I'd ideally like to hope for. Yeah, I don't really have backup, so even killing the Shima is a real big risk here for me. But I can definitely pull it off, because afterwards I can just smoke and go dark. Maybe the Shima eats a torp, you never know. Hope the Shima just runs it out. Tries to gunfight me. I mean, I'm going to win this engagement also because I'm angled to his teammates, so they can't really deal damage. I wasn't pretty far away. It's gonna slow down if I go into the smoke now. The Shima goes dark and lives, but here I can just kill him. His teammates indeed missed me. Well, I think the split is spotted if I... Oh, I gotta go forward, gotta smoke. I think the split is spotted because of shooting. He is not, because my Hayata is literally too far away from this. I don't understand shit anymore. Uh-oh. Yeah, well, I mean, that is a weird bit fucked position. Well, that is a GG go next angle for sure. That I can tell you. Okay. Area's going for me. Oh, yeah, it's a GG Reds. Wait a minute. We kill this guy. I mean, the split can just shoot me though, again. Oh, I smoked. Yeah, I have my last heal up though. Okay, maybe I can trade the split out. Okay, I got 4k'd by the carrier. That's fucked. I have AP loaded for some reason, don't ask me. Can trade a bunch of HP into him, but I will die. Yeah, well, cool game. Traded him low. Think the team can maybe win it now. At least the Shiki blew up, but yeah, I must say this is mostly due to these people just leaving because they're spastics. Okay, reported the wrong guy. The carrier never helped out, and yeah, it's just susceptible to teammates. If I run away there to maybe save my average or some garbage, the Shima and the split run into the flank very fast, very deep. You already saw if I wouldn't have gone up, the Shima was really fucking deep. Yeah, but sadly I had no sort of backup, so normally if I had a bit of backup I would definitely have won that. Enemy carrier 4.4k'ing me there with the bombs obviously doesn't allow me to trade the split, otherwise we would have killed each other. Well, I mean, I guess I got the highest amount of possible, let's say, impact out of that. I don't think I could have done more there. Honestly, if I would have been a bit more unlucky in the beginning with the bomb drops, fucked. But you could kind of see there that the gimmick package of the split is a problem for DDs like Daring, and now I have a Gdansk in the enemy team. It is extremely sketch to fight that. You're too fat and immaneuverable, and they can just chain radar you for 4. At least if they have Superintendent 5 radars, and then it depends if their radar duration spec, you're taking a lot of damage for nothing. It's a bit fucked. It's definitely great game design by Wargaming. After implementing broken subs, having always like the weird obsession with broken carriers, we also now switch to extremely broken battleships and DDs that old DDs and battleships can't really fight. Yeah, such. At least no carrier this game, so the only thing that is really scary for me on this flank is the Gdansk. The Regolo, not really. I outspot him pretty easily. Benson, Yu Yang, not a problem. The Gdansk is really the issue with the radars. The Des Moines is not a problem because he can't really shove on this flank. Notoriously dog shit this side for Des Moines shoving on this rock. It's an easy kill. I can just run away, we can kill him, and then he just threw his ship away for nothing. The other side is a bit more scary. Like, I couldn't really play this area as easy if the Des Moines is there, but we're pretty lucky that it's essentially just the Des Moines. Hope the Goliath is here though, obviously. Always gotta hope that the utility is somewhere else so you can easily grab the objective, which we're trying to do here. I mean, we're heading for caps every single game with daring. This is kind of where you want to be. And you could see last game I got out 3 heals, so the sustain I had was enough to at least trade Shimmer and a bunch of HP into split. Yeah, we already have a DD in the cap. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Something that is fast. Okay, it could be anything. Okay, it's a Gdansk. Very cool. We already have the Gdansk radaring me, trading HP into me again. Why do I have to run into these pathetic fucking destroyers every single game? He's doing it in a stupid way though. He's running it in with his fat hull, turning it out. But look at the amount of damage I get. Ah, cool, bro. The Des Moines is here too. He got a bunch of shots out. Yeah, well, that's just amazing, as you can see. I traded 8k into him. He traded way more in the same time, by the way. It's fucking hideous. Hideous game design. Hideous. That's the only thing I can say. Hideous. Hideous fucking autism. Good timing though for me to play daring and maybe think about how to play it, because it definitely became way more risky to play it in general because of this fucking thing, this fucking garbage. Maybe he turns back and eats torps. I don't know. I think that's the only thing that really allows you to out trade him potentially, is getting torpedo hits. Maybe I get one random shell hit and a fire. Hope I don't even get a shell hit. Actually, I got some. I disabled something, but I don't know what. The Des Moines is randomly spamming me. I don't understand it. The fuck are you doing? The fuck are you doing? Does he understand that he's pushing into Petro, Ohio, Worcester Repub Crossfire? And Worcester's not really there for Crossfire, but Worcester can fucking farm him out for free. I mean, look at him, he's just like in Narnia now. Going to smoke. Because if he doesn't shoot, he's not spotted by me anyways. I won't shoot again. Yeah. Okay, well, that guy is completely stupid. Utterly demented. That he shot there is also just making him stay lit for longer, and my Petro, Ohio, or Repub, some of them, or one of them, should be able to deal some meaningful damage here. Nope, we miss a flat broadside. Des Moines. Very cool. Very cool. Ah, he got death struck in the end after all. Fucking dog shit, dude. The guy in the Gdansk notices me. Well, cool. Still doesn't make it fucking more engaging to play a Gdansk in a daring, that's for sure. Ah, that's very funny. I maybe try to get some torpedo hits on the DDs in the cap, otherwise I will not really be able to trade them out. If I touch cap, he gets an information, or he gets a cue that I'm in the cap, which means I am in radar range, so he could insta-pop radar and shoot me. So maybe what we're trying to achieve here is going wider, then going into the cap towards the island. Okay, wait, I shouldn't be spotted here shooting. I am spotted shooting, okay. I can dive in now. I have to use the islands now in the cap to not get radared for free. Okay, cool. Very cool. Another inter. It just sits there and fucking Well, how cool is it that my teams are so far back that they actually don't spot this guy? Wait a minute. It's the YY that's smoked up on the left. These two clowns are both here. Well, I mean, now he fucked it a bit. Can probably kill him here. Would obviously mean a lot to me if we get the Gdansk out. Come on, guys. We can kill him here. Nice, 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 nice. At least something. At least something. Wooster is pushing into YY. That's a YY smoke. I thought it was a Gdansk smoke. And that is the YY, but no, it was the other way around. It doesn't really matter. I actually outlived the Gdansk. We also got the cap in the process. Or we kept the cap in the process. We had it in the beginning already. Other side is obviously winning. Gearing is capping B, so we're fine on caps. I don't have to go middle. I will definitely or most likely play this flank here continuously. I will pre-torp the angle of the Regulo. Maybe he runs into it. Torpedo hit would mean all the... As you can see though, with the DD fuckery here, you're not really able to farm that much. Going to go to the rock again, I think. Turn out and then farm the Iwami that is coming in. Regulo has way worse concealment than me, so that isn't a problem. The Gdansk also has way worse concealment than me. Problem is obviously that the Gdansk has the radar. I can't really just run headfirst into him and spot him. It doesn't really work like that. We have a few smokes left to farm, 4 to be exact, so that's good. Oh, the YY got himself lit. Oh, the Regulo fucked off actually to the completely opposite side. And the YY is caught nose in a radar very close to me too, so I can get some nice DPM on him. Fire on the Iwami. That's a good catch with the radar, definitely. Surprised the booster didn't blow up to the battleships. Oh, permafire, he's dead. Hooked. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we have a bit more on the smoke. A few more salvos. Okay, actually the spotting delay briefed me a bit here. But it is what it is. I have 9k HP left. That's enough to farm. Kind of the thing you can trade a bunch of HP into enemy DDs on like daring with the heals and stuff and the smokes. You can, if you have a few HP left in the end, it's fine. You can still farm people, open water, and then interchange with the smoke. So yeah, now I have a smoke up again. It's fine. Okay, this guy got 2 hits from back turrets. That's a bit much for me. We have to kill this guy because of his hydro. And if this guy dies, I can just disengage from the Iwami by reversing. Regular fucking off obviously helps greatly. Immediately allows me to shoot a bit open water and be more safe in general. Maybe I should pop hydro. Iwami torps could still be a thing. Oh yeah, there they are actually. Over there. It would be very helpful if this guy dies before my smoke is out. He has a heal now. That's very bad for me. Ohio is running it. Wami dies here though. Yeah, I think, okay, we're fine. I kill this guy. And as you can see, you rack up a lot of damage with guns very fast if you get to farm. Obviously there wasn't like that much opportunity to do so until now. If he straight lines it in, these torps hit. You can see it on the minimap. You can actually triangulate it with the field of view you have. I'm going to smoke up again though. Adios, friend. Farm you a wee bit from my smoke. I don't know if I penetrate 38 at this range, but let's try AP because this main structure is on fire already. Would be weird if the booster lives that. I mean, Ayo doesn't have a lot of time to kill him though. This game we get a bunch of damage after all, because said Regulo fucked off, which allows me to kind of farm these people here. It's quite cool. I might be actually running it on purpose into him so my AP penetrates more. He dodged the torpedoes by turning out and now in again. He would have just white lined. He definitely could have fucked me up. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. He actually died already. I maybe should have looked at that. Because now I have the issue that he can definitely kill me. With the secondaries. I already noticed he has a secondary spec earlier, because... Okay, his secondaries are nuts as shit, dude. Holy fuck. Okay, I dodged the main guns though, so I should get into my smoke. Before his secondaries do a bunch more damage. What's it turning in? Okay, this main gun volley is something I have to live, then I'm fine. Yep, I only take one hit, but he shot before that, so... Nah, the secondaries ripped me a second, asshole. Good, good, good. I mean, the game is Turbo 1. To be honest, if I get a permafire here... Ah, okay, the game is actually 1. Cool. If I would have gotten a permafire and die before the game is over, it burns out, so like, yeah, damage optimization, hella fun. If the secondaries wouldn't have nuked me for 1.5k and a fire there in the end, I would have actually been fine. But it was for whatever, you saw the points, you saw that we had all the caps, so whatever. This guy got a bunch of XP for nothing there in the end. I'm gonna play one last. First game was hilariously shit. And fast. Was a very fast game, no? And we played Daring twice, and we get a split that already gave us candy. The base DPM of Split and Katsunas is not to be underestimated. They have better base DPM than their corresponding French DD counterparts. Actually, the Split has a second better reload than the Terrible, and the Terrible has a second better reload than the Fantasque. So you're 2 seconds better in base reload than a Fantasque, and both are line ships, which is hilarious, honestly. The Katsunas gets access to reload mod too. I don't know if it has better base reload than the Split. I really don't. But it gets access to reload mod anyway, so it has 10% for sure, 12% for sure better reload. And yeah, well, Gdańsk just saw that. I lost half my HP after heal to 1 radar. I mean, everyone in their team shot me, so I definitely shouldn't have stayed flat and traded. But in the end, it worked out fine because he lost so much HP running in twice. But as you saw, like, I had to cower on the island. Hey, wait, where do we go here? Katsuna's on the left, Z on the right. Stalin going to the left. Okay, well, since the submarine Katsuna, since we have 4 people on 1-2 line and there's only 3 on the 9-10, I'm going to the right. Also, the Stalin seems to be rather going towards A, so they should be fine. DD-wise, we have a split again. Let's see how this one plays. I mean, surely half the people that play those destroyers are going to be super int heavy, and also have maybe wrong specs. But yeah, you gotta respect them. It's the same thing, like, if you should probably download Matchmaking Monitor to see if their funny radar DD is good or not. We do have the Petro Donskoy problem though, so hopefully my carrier spots them fairly early. So I can disengage from the... I'm gonna shoot down the fighter for my team so he doesn't keep people lit. Guy obviously pops a fucking fighter on my forehead. Come on. I gotta dodge the Donskoy for sure. Can't be stuck in some perma... Like, Donskoy base radar is already longer than a spec Petro radar. The Friesland is not that big of a problem. I outspot him by 300 meters or 400 meters, I think. So I can fight this guy. I mean, I can't fight him if he's in a smoke. Elbing is not a problem if I angle correctly, because I can murder him with AP and don't give him the chance to fuse 6 to 8k salvos on me. Just gotta be careful about that. So, okay, appears the split is over at A, because this seems to be Elbing smoke, I guess. I mean, actually, I don't know. Donskoy is over the other side. That's important. That's what I wanted to know. Donskoy could always sit, like, close to these islands and perma-radar me out. If I get caught in that in front of a Friesland, it's lots of HP loss. So now I can actually just sit in the cap and see what happens. Probably gonna keep my torps, though. There's no real reason to torp the Hydro DD. Maybe there is, actually. But he's gonna smoke here soon anyway, so then I can torp him. I'm RPF'd. Oh, he knows. He knows. The Petro could be over there, right? The Petro is over there. Petro is gonna be on this rock. Okay, okay. This guy's perma AFK in base. Yeah, there he is, the Petro. To be honest, I can shoot him a bit here. His turret traverse is too bad to turn his turrets in time before I go behind the rock here. He can try, but he can't really do it. And I'm dark. Friesland is in the cap, so him decapping me is whatever anyways. I'm going to torp that smoke now, even though it's a hydro. Petro gonna turn out, yeah, so that is not a snailable target, so I'm going to just torp that. Azuma can kind of farm down. Ah, it was the split, wasn't the Elving? It was the split. Come on, shoot, 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 shoot. Shoot, come on. You wanna shoot, you radared me, no? Can reverse though and fuck him up, so that should be good. Ah, the Friesland has an angle though, so... Gotta be a wee bit careful. He also spread out the smoke, so he's not gonna eat torpedoes, I can already see it. Lit is going dark in 2 seconds here. Let's consume at a 6-7 or 6-8. 6-8 it was. Nah, okay, he got a permafire, perfect. But as long as he doesn't shoot, I have to stay and be the one lighting him. Because the Azuma is too far away. If he would have shot, we could have killed him. Or I could have killed him without giving the Friesland a chance to shoot me. Now I just have to take a bit of damage from the Friesland, but I get this guy out of the game. Double fire. A few more hits and we can let him go dark and he dies anyways. My team is missing horribly on him. I actually had a DCP up again. Okay. Maybe I can blind him a bit. Okay. Now I'm gonna smoke. Go forward. Friesland is... Okay, okay, okay. We blinded him. Good, 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 good. That's very good. The Friesland wasn't actually out of smoke. The Friesland was caught in the Z Hydro. Okay, okay, okay. Gonna leave. Gonna pop a heal already. Okay. Gonna fight it 1-for-1. He's flat, so I can use a bit of AP. Get some chunky AP hits in here. Okay, he DCP'd for the engine damage immediately, and he's beaching himself. Can switch to HE. Hey, you're gonna die here. You fucked it up. He should have never crossed in front of the rock when he saw me. I can always leave the smoke like I did and then surface light him, so he's fucked. Yeah, now he shot again. Okay, now I can leave. I was staying, so in case he doesn't shoot and we don't kill him, I keep him surface lit. But then he started shooting again, so it's over. Hold him too. Okay. Even so far away that these other two don't spot me. And obviously I don't have to worry about torpedoes. I have a hydro, but it doesn't even get torps, so it's kind of whatever. Now we can finally get the cap. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is kind of the thing. I use islands to stay alive and cut angles from enemies. This guy uses islands to get stuck in front of them and die to someone. It's something you should never do, really. Cross in front of long islands. Like, this takes a while to cross and then turn out. If you get spotted, a radar did a problematic time, you're fucked. Like, you can't disengage anymore like he did. He just suffered. Thankfully, obviously, we're griefing our average damage once more, since Preuss and Tirpitz are on the other side, which are the nice one targets. They also lost a ton of HP already, because the Schlieffen ran it in, and the Stalin is probably sniping them, the Colossus is dropping them. And we had a AFK Petro. Petro is not even something I can damage, really, anyways. And Richelieu never moved forward. He never crossed further than C line, which is essentially his spawn. Let's wait. Petro might shoot, then we slow down and turn in. You dodge it. You go. Maybe he's radaring. Let's see. Oh, actually not. This guy never popped the radar, which is fucking fascinating, to be honest. We can shoot here, like once or twice, because we're going behind the island before his shells arrive. Maybe get a fire. Probably not, though. You never know. 0 damage gameplay. I have a lot of HP, I have a lot of smokes left, I even have 2 heals left. I can tank a radar from him here. At that range, for sure, it doesn't even do that much damage, I would assume. I'm confused why he's not even picking or pulling a single radar for information. He's like doing nothing. He's playing Petro in the most demented and dogshit way. If he goes nose in on this flank, there's no real ship that can threaten him. He would have supported his Friesland and split big time with radars. But he chooses to play it kite base or some bullshit. Like, I don't fucking understand. Really doesn't make sense. Double fire on that guy. Doesn't he have DCP? Wanna get the fires now. I gotta hunt, because I'm actually very slow DD. Bit of just damage farming at this stage, trying to salvage a bit of it. I haven't had a single torpedo hit in 3 games. That's pretty amazing, honestly. Now he's radaring. Interesting. I'm open water shooting and he's radaring. I'm very confused about this guy. Doesn't really make sense the way he plays. Your shit doesn't. But also means that I can go close to him and then just randomly smoke up. Actually, yeah, we'll do that now because... Also pop a heal. Can't get a second fire on the fucking Richelieu, dude. Oh, there you go. This is your last volley, friend, before you will never see me again. Wait a minute, huh? Oh, I pulled into the Donskoy radar. It was not the Petro radar. Now I understand. Well, that's a bit fucked. Yeah, that's actually quite fucked, honestly. Okay, he doesn't play radar duration shit, so he doesn't even get a second volley, though. Still fine, still fine. Can be lucky sometimes. Got a bit of AR here. Well, apart from killing the 2 destroyers, there was not really much to see this game. The enemy team is really, really demented. But I also don't get the fire chances. Our game is already over, actually. Tirpitz blows up. They're zeroed before we reach 100. Very interesting. And yeah, well, 260k games or so. 1 good game. 70 actually, but we got 2 or 3 kills in every game, I think. Well, nothing really much you can do. Also, the reason why I like to play the Frenchies or a Smaland more, because they get the speed boost or base speed. Daring is kind of fucked if you have to hunt people, because you don't have the speed to do it. But yeah, that's it for Daring. You just zip around in caps and try to outplay destroyers. You get the sustain, kind of. You get the smokes, the torps, the hydro. You don't really eat torps yourself. So every single time you hit a torp, everything flips in your favor. Even though I never got a torpedo hit in 3 games. But yeah, not really the most enjoyable experience at the moment, given the fact you have carriers and radar DDs now, on top of radar cruisers already. But hey, whatever. Still one of the best, or if not the best, overall gun DD / contest torp DD line. It's the best hybrid. And maybe you learned something. See you for the next video, or in the next video, guys.